500,000 students are currently enrolled in college. That is a 5.2 million student increase since 2000. This number is only going to continue to increase. Currently, the average recruitment cost per student is $2,232 for a private four-year university or $550 for a public four-year university. So, what we were looking at is how can we make it more effective for colleges to market to their students. So, like the first issue we saw was colleges are using ineffective marketing solutions and that are expensive. Our second issue is students struggle to find the most up-to-date and reliable information. And then our third issue is current college information sites struggle at maintaining consumer attention. So while we were doing our customer interviews, this is a quote that really stuck out to us. I think we spend money aimlessly for marketing. Money is definitely wasted. And this is from our teacher within the marketing sector at Lake Forest University. So about us. I'm going to share a little bit of a story real fast about my college journey experience. So I'm a senior this year, and I have struggled immensely with looking at colleges. There's over 7,000 universities in the United States alone, not including any of the international universities. So I have spent hours and hours of researching. I have talked to hundreds of people just about like looking for the right college. So, you know, every student that is going to end up going through this process, if you think about it, there's 5,125,000 students that are approximately going to college every single year, which is an extremely large number that is just going to keep recurring and only increasing throughout the years. So we saw an opportunity to get into the market for college marketing solutions. CollEdge is a social media-based platform that provides colleges with a cost-effective marketing solution to reach targeted students. Using proprietary technology, college will guide students to the right fit school, while giving universities repeat exposure to their recruitment process.
So we have outlined a few services that we would provide about colleges and students. So based on the students that would sign up, we would get the data from the students based on their location, gender, race, things like that, just to give the college just a background of the students that they're going to market to. We're going to develop a proprietary technology so the colleges can effectively market themselves through technology, as many marketing solutions for colleges have not stayed up to date. We will also implement social networking, because 95% of college-age students use social networking, so it makes sense. And obviously, finally, the marketing solution to assist colleges to find their right fit.
So, the target market. Our main target market is colleges and universities within the United States. Small, medium, large universities are our target. And then students looking to go into post-secondary education, so graduates and stuff like that.
So the first statistic I want to share with you is that 86% of students use social media that are 18 through 29. And what's incredible about this is that 93% of students in college have access to the internet through their mobile device, which obviously gives a ton of opportunity for new applications to be downloaded through the internet and just opportunity to view a website. 94% of first-year college students use social media sites. When we're looking at how we were going to control consumer attention, we really wanted to use a social media platform, considering that it is extremely popular. And as seen here, 156 million people in the United States alone and internationally use social media.
So does social media marketing really work? So these kind of outline how the numbers work. So 63% of companies say that posting content on social media increases their marketing effectiveness, and we've really seen that work, especially with us. When we see companies on social media sites, we tend to go to the website and maybe purchase things from them. And then the ROI of social media, that's really important, because the rate of return is all of what colleges are looking for. So the numbers really show that social media returns the investment for the colleges. So we really think that we found the niche in the market to provide them with this information.
So we have three main competitors: Hobson's around campus and Campus Solutions. Hobson's being the main one because they own Naviance and College Confidential, all of which lack a social media based platform which we provide. And Hobson's also has outdated technology.
So what's unique about us? So we have a social media platform. We allow our platform to link students with admissions directly for college or question and answer. As millions of students, we are fortunate enough to be able to visit colleges, but many are not able to go to the colleges and visit. So we feel it's really important for them to be able to ask questions directly to admissions officers rather than get their information from strangers online. We're going to connect students with other students. We find this a huge problem, as many sites only allow students to connect once they're in school, so they really don't get to feel what other students are like before committing to the school. As well as direct marketing tool for universities and colleges based on program specifics. So students. So we plan to get students by incentivizing them with the first month free and then a $199 fee monthly. But we're going to provide them with up-to-date information, a matching system. So based on their demographics, they'll fill out a survey, what type of school they want, the party scene, the campus type. And then they will also get college process assistance, as many do not understand how college works and stuff like that. And we will provide them with the most up-to-date technology.
So this is our initial, so we started with an initial $750 per month for every single college. And later on, for future pricing, we're gonna go from small institutions, medium institutions, and large institutions based on how many students they have. And as you can see here, the numbers: $450 for small, $750 for medium, and $850 for large institutions, and that's per month.
So our financials, so our total addressable market, so above there's about 4,800 colleges and universities worldwide, and we feel as if we could get half of that market and charge them $750 per month for 12 months, we would make $21 million a year. But that would be the total addressable market. In the year one, we see a 10% increase, 20%, and then 40% increase. But our serviceable addressable market is really what we're focusing on, which is that 2,300 students. And if we feel like we can get about 60%, but we're still kind of estimating there because there's a lot of numbers that are hard to see. The SAM would be $12 million. So, or a little over $12 million. So we really see potential with this, and obviously that's just the beginning. And as we keep on growing, we can implement other services to increase our revenue. This is also just kind of what we foresee in the future of what expenses may look like and what we feel like a successful college would look like.
Some potential channels we were thinking about going into is the App Store, Google Play Store, and our website. And we were feeling that we should add a little bit more in the future, but right now we want to stick to these three main markets. Here's a little bit of an outline for our years as we go down the line. Our year one, we want at least 50 schools in Illinois and 10,000 students to be on our website. In year two, we're going to do strategic collaborations with different college resource companies that will be shown in the next slide. In years 3 and 4, we want to add many features and have near 50% of the schools and students using our website. In year 5 and 6, we want 80% of the colleges and 50+% of the students using our website.
So strategic collaborations, there are a lot of companies like College Niche and Scholly and UVisit that provide services that we would like to provide to our customers, but we feel like we should not be emulating those services. It would just be a waste of time, and obviously they already have a market share. So we would like to partner with College Niche, which is basically like a TripAdvisor for colleges. So the students get to review the colleges and different factors of the college. Scholly is a scholarship database of over 1 million scholarships, and UVisit implements virtual reality, which we'll show you at the end, so students can really see what the college looks like and feels like.
So this is the computer display. For different devices, there's going to be a different display for this. Obviously, it's going to be a lot bigger and have more tabs like home, services, contact, and about. And then on the next slides, you'll see that here's an Android display as it's like shrunken down. Here's an iPhone display, and here's a tablet display.
So customer interviews. So we interviewed several local universities and colleges, some of the most prominent being DePaul, Lake Forest College, Northeastern Illinois University, and we cold called all these colleges, spoke with their admissions counselors or marketing departments. So some of the things we found: current marketing techniques used by colleges. We asked them, how do you guys market? And we found that social media and mailings were their top two, and obviously we're hoping to build a social media based website, social media platform. So social media being the number one is very important for us. Types of social media used by universities: Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, blogs. So Facebook was the number one, and we're hoping to have something very, very similar with like a news feed going down the line. So colleges will be able to post on the news feed, and students will be able to view that. Outside sources of marketing and recruitment, the ones we found were Naviance and ComApp were the two biggest. So Naviance is owned by Hobson's, as we mentioned, and ComApp is how we send out our transcripts. Sorry, thank you. How we send out our transcripts, and we found that these are the two most common outside sources that colleges use.
So our MVP. So we'd like to create a working website and be able to reach all of the Illinois universities, public and private, and then create an informational videos. We feel like our product and service may not be clear to everyone, so we feel as like an animated video would kind of help people understand. So we created a prototype, which is just our website, and it's still under development.
So in order to complete our MVP, we are requesting for advertising and marketing, so for like Google, Facebook, and like Powtoons to make videos to show our customers, we want $200.
And then for web development, as it's very expensive, like $500 to $700 for the 10 to 12 hours of like web development that people that are going to do this need. And then the domain, $50 to $100 as we have to purchase an existing domain.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
They have 10 minutes for questions. All right, so we have 10 minutes for the advisory board questions.
I have one question, and I just want to make sure I read this or understood this correctly. So the three competitors you mentioned lack a social media platform, and you stated that, you know, one of the big things you're going to provide is a link for students to connect with the admissions department directly for question and answer, and then students to talk with other students. Did you, in your interviews with like Lake Forest College, et cetera, test those questions out? Would the admissions department spend the time, because there's going to be a blast, if you guys are successful, there's going to be a blast of, you know, questions, and it's going to be very taxing on the admissions department. And I remember when I was at school, I didn't have maybe a lot of time to spend answering questions for, you know, prospective students, as an example. So did you kind of test